30 Days of Comics, Day 29. Travis, what's a comic book you didn't think you'd like but ended up loving?
Stephanie Brown, Batgirl. I picked up issue number one. And the reason I picked up issue number one is because it was like, we'd found out that the new Batgirl comic was coming out and it wasn't going to be Cassandra Cain. And I really like Cassandra Cain a lot. And so I was kind of irked. So I picked up that book, read number one, waiting to find out how the heck it was that she suddenly wasn't Batgirl and somebody else was. Because it wasn't a relaunch. This was just, for whatever reason, somebody else was picking up the character. And all the people that would be picking it up, to be Stephanie Brown, spoiler, it made no sense to me whatsoever. I read the book. Cassandra Cain drops her clothes and walks off and just leaves the Batgirl mantle there, and Stephanie picks it up, and I'm like, oh, this is horse crap. I'm not going to read this. And I didn't pick up any more of the issues whatsoever. And then I started hearing all along about, ooh, this is good, ooh, this is good, ooh, this is good. And Ethan was reading Legion of Superheroes, and we got tired of it and decided we wanted to pick up something else. And I was kind of like, hey, I hear that this Batgirl is pretty good. You want to maybe check it out?
I asked for Batgirl. I said, I want to read Batgirl. And you said, are you sure? And I said, yeah.
You remembered how you want to. I remembered how I want to. Anyway, So we started picking up Batgirl, and man, that is an awesome, awesome title. Went back and picked up the trade so we make sure we got the issues that we missed. And it ended up being a fabulous run. I mean, just an absolute great run, and unfortunate for it to end, but it probably has the best ending of any comic book I have probably ever read. As far as anything that has gotten the opportunity to actually end itself and have a beautiful goodbye, that was it. But yeah, that book, I was so soured on Cassandra not being Batgirl anymore that I didn't really give it a chance. But I don't know if the first issue gave me enough to give it a chance, though. But, yeah. And we're back with day 29 of 30 Days of Comics. What's a comic you thought you wouldn't like, but you ended up loving?
Batwing. Because I remember we just seen the debut of Batwing in Batman Incorporated, and, it was right around the time that DC had announced their relaunch, and they were listing the new things, and they said the Batwing was going to be one of them, and I was like, why? You don't know anything about this character. Why would we want to read something about that guy? Why can't we have somebody cool? I mean, why can't we keep the zombie title, or, get something that we all know and love? Why do we have to get rid of Doom Patrol or Rebels? But then I read it, and the art and the story was just really amazing. And how they were telling the main character's story within the issues of it was really good. And I didn't expect it to be that amazing. I was taken aback. I was like, wow, I actually like this comic. Of course, it's kind of that way with a lot of the DC comics, or the relaunch. I mean, there are some comics that I knew I probably wouldn't like, and then ended up not liking Batgirl. And then there was some comics that I thought I'd like, and then I hated Teen Titans. But this one, I was just like, this is gonna suck, and it's just been really awesome. The main villain's awesome. The art is great. The story is definitely interesting. So yeah, Batwing.